Okay, so we're gonna make some taco ground beef. This was the very first Mexican dish I was ever allowed to make at my... Turning it on, I'm just gonna throw it, we're gonna mix. So we got some extra lean, so I'm gonna do it exactly like I did when I worked for the Mexican restaurant. Get all the meat in. All right, so it's already cooking. We're gonna get some tomato paste in there. Usually, you know what, in the instructions to the memo line, I'm gonna put the ingredients for, like, say 1 pound of beef. I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons in here. There's about... And our taco seasoning, as you know, we make ahead of time. I'm going to give that in the memo also for 1 pound of ground beef. But I'm just going to actually take 4 tablespoons and mix it in, because it's already pre-made for all the ingredients. But I will put that into the memo line. All right. So I'm just going to mix this in. Again, it just has some tomato paste. We're going to be browning it. We have about 3/4 cups of water. 3/4 cups. I'm going to put a little bit in now. And then I'm going to get the seasoning in. So I'm going to turn that down from high to about, from medium to high. And we're going to put 4 tablespoons of this. If you're doing 1 pound, you only need 1 tablespoon. Again, you're going to put seasoning into your taste buds. Mix that in. Just eyeballing it. I think I need a little bit more tomato paste. So we'll get that in. Now, one thing we do in addition to the taco seasoning is we do put some beef bouillon. We'll break that up, put that in, just to enhance the flavor of the beef. The Mexican restaurant that I had worked for had already had all this portioned out. So I just took scoops after I did the tomato paste with the beef, mixed it in, and then 8 hours a day just cooked beef until I moved to other areas of the kitchen. But again, it was moving up from doing dishes for 8 hours a day. You can get a little bit of a workout doing this. And that's as easy as it is. It all just comes together. So we're gonna brown it. Then we're gonna add the remaining of the water. And just let that, all the seasoning fuse with the meat. And then what we'll do is we'll test it to see if any salt or additional seasoning is required. Because we use the bouillon cube, I doubt very much salt will even be required. But it's just a matter of browning the beef. So turn up the temperature a bit. Now at this point it's almost done, so I'm going to test it for seasoning, just to see if any seasoning is required in addition to what we put in. Definitely not salt. Got enough. A little bit, another tablespoon of taco seasoning. And then we're good. Again, the taco seasoning quantities for 1 pound of beef will be in the memo section. This is done. So what we're gonna do now, just add the remaining of the water. You don't want this watery, but you want, what we're gonna do is turn off the heat, have it covered, and just let everything get mixed in, all the flavors. This is incredibly easy to cook and does not take a lot of time. And for Taco Tuesday, this is definitely a winner. All right, that's it. I'm gonna put a lid on. Lid's gonna go off, and then what we're gonna do is put it to a burner that doesn't have any heat, and then just let it sit, and we'll check it out in 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Let's take it off. There's a little bit of moisture there. It's gonna, but you don't want it totally soaked. So as you can see, even though I move it around, it's just moist. As you can see, it's not flooded at the bottom. So what we're gonna do is take this out and then just have it ready for tacos.